So this is how I am starting my seeds. This is 72 a 72 starter tray, and the hope is that you get a strong enough root system that you're able to just pull these babies out after a couple weeks. So 72 cells. They already have a pre-cut hole here for water drainage, and this is a little solar heater here. So I'm gonna add soil, and then I'm gonna add some seeds. Okay, so in this first tray, this is what I'm planting. And again, I'm trying to grow from my family. I'm not trying to market garden or anything like that. So I'm planting stuff that I know my family eats. This first tray, that's half of the 72, is stuff that I can put in the ground soon. Spinach, lettuce, kale, cauliflower, radish. That's all going in this tray. The other half of the tray is mainly going to be squashes, and I got cucumbers thrown in there as well. So I got summer squash, pasta squash, or spaghetti squash. We really like having zucchini, and we have one of those kitchen tools that you can make pasta noodles out of zucchini. I think zucchini noodles are better than the actual pasta squash. So this is going to be gourds and squashes, and then I'll have some cucumbers, and then these are going to be my early starters that I could probably put in the ground now, and I probably will get a batch going maybe next weekend. So I'm going to plant these in this tray. And if you notice, I have seeds from everywhere. Some of them are organic, some of them are not. I say you garden the way you want to garden and what makes the most sense to you. So this is my second tray. Here is what I am planting in my second tray. Some acorn squash. I don't think I'm going to do butternut this year. I may, but we actually got burnt out on butternut because we had so much of it. But I got acorn squash, cantaloupe, some sugar baby watermelons, some large bottle gourds. I actually have some seeds I've saved from this, but you know, I'm gonna go ahead and use these anyways. But I got plenty of these that I've saved. I'm gonna plant some loofah gourds. I have not had great luck with loofah. I've tried to grow it several times. I've gotten a few loofahs. So I think I'm going to try to plant maybe like 3 rows in this tray, so I'll have plenty of loofahs to experiment with. And I'm also going to plant artichokes. I have not planted artichokes in several years, but it was really fun. It's a really beautiful plant. I may plant these in my flower garden as well. This is not Jerusalem artichoke. This is the actual artichoke plant that you can eat the flower head. So that's what's going in my second tray. So this is my final tray. I think they all have 72. I think this one has a little less actually. This is bigger. I'm going to put peppers, tomatoes, and okra that I grew last year. I have about 30 of these pods that I saved in the greenhouse. Here's what an okra seed looks like. So I'm going to plant these. These are beautiful flowers. They're in the hibiscus family. So beautiful that you could plant them in a flower garden and they would stand out. And I'm also planting some pumpkin seeds that I saved last year. For 2 years I had a pumpkin contest on our YouTube channel. I'm not doing that this year. Just a little too busy, unfortunately. But I did save some seeds from my pumpkins last year. So these are the Atlantic Giants, or I think Atlantic Dill Giant or something like that. So I saved these for those big pumpkins. I got a couple decent pumpkins, nothing giant, but it's fun. So I'm going to plant this, and then we're going to bring everything inside. We're going to wet it down, and then we're going to put the light on it and cross our fingers and hope for the best.